Greetings, fashionistas and style enthusiasts. Welcome to the House of Vanity. We converse and explore all things fashion. Today, we're going to talk about the current fashion favorite. Yes, quiet luxury. Simple, elegant, and timeless. Quiet luxury emerged like a Beethoven song, soft and slow. It appeared on some runways in late 2022, but really became known in early 2023. It didn't take long for it to be embraced by everyone who loved fashion. Many people didn't know whether it's a lifestyle or a trend, but it's almost all the aesthetics of the major brands in the fashion market. An idea that allows for looks with more identity and elegance. It runs away from fast trends, it embraces durability and luxury craftsmanship. And yes, we can say that silent luxury communicates the essence of luxury. Today, boutique windows are decorated with minimum details, but there was a time in fashion when minimalism was not a topic. What you understand as simple as aesthetics or quiet luxury was not common. It may seem strange, but if you knew fashion in the 90s, you know that what I'm talking about. John Galliano and Dior moved the public by bringing theater to the catwalks. Models parade the sound of Madonna's Beautiful Strange, dressed in feathers and feathers. Dresses inspired by the Regency era, shows that seemed like scenes from a fairy tale, clothes that communicated pure extravagance. On the other side, we had Alexander McQueen and Givenchy, a gothic and extravagant aesthetic. Those were the years of few colors and lots of voluminous fabrics, models who looked like villains from classic novels in heavy dresses. At Tom Ford's Gucci, everything was bold. On the catwalk, there were lots of low necklines, open bottoms, tight jeans, and thin heels. Fashion had never seen anything so out of the box. He was 10 points ahead of the fashion scene at the time. With fewer details than Galliano and McQueen, Ford made history with the bold women's outfit. Gucci in '94 was the height of fashion until 2004. He played with little minimalism until the early 2000s. And at the time, the logos reappeared. Yes, logos. That was the trend back then. To form the basics of the fashions of the 90s and 2000s, we need to talk about Marc Jacobs. From the US, he brought the change to luxury fashion. His urban, chic style spoke to the girls of the beginning of the millennium, a girl who was in her comfort zone, but was open to the new, modern. He was not the favorite, but in 2001, his collaboration with the artist Stefan Sprouse changed everything. Sprouse and Jacobs translated the LV logo into the urban aesthetic. Graffiti letters were printed on the long-standing logo. He didn't stop there. In 2003, he colored the monogram in his collaboration with artist Murakami. It was a hit, of course. At that time, monograms were all the rage and remained so until the mid-2000s. People remained loyal to the monogram shoulder bags by LV and Dior. Tops, low-rise jeans, metallic sandals, and monograms were the look of the 2000 girl. Britney, Paris, Lindsay walked with their mini bags on the streets of LA. At that time, all brands got into action. Everyone took their monograms out of the archives again and put them on the runways in the store windows. Everyone wanted to have a shoulder bag with LV printed on it. Everyone was in love with logos. And you must be wondering, but why? Well, they communicate an expensive and luxurious lifestyle. and it doesn't take much to tell that you're in the know about fashion. They speak for themselves, so it was easy to embrace, and fashion remained that way until the mid-2000s, and it didn't take long for streetwear to adopt it either. It was the trend of the moment, but you must be wondering about minimalism, right? Obviously, it was at Calvin Klein and Jill Sanders and Prada. The brand kept it simple. Silk dresses, white tank tops with light jeans were present until the turn of the millennium, but the logos went much further. Moving on to the mid-2000s, straight from Celine, we have Phoebe Philo. Yes, a powerful name in fashion, the queen of simple fashion. The minimalism that was on the runway from 2008 to 2017 was unlike anything the public had seen. A real and versatile wardrobe. Luxury for Philo was timeless. Easy to match clothes, the valuable items that didn't need to be replaced all the time. This idea wasn't new. Dior and Chanel had done it long before, but no one of that generation had realized that simply being beautiful was the key. Logos were everything, and the next day, a black midi skirt and white blouse pants were the fashion girl's dream. What was happening? And so began the golden age of fashion, long before quiet luxury. Soon, Balenciaga, Givenchy, and Louis Vuitton joined the idea. No one wore logos anymore. Dark clothes invaded the catwalks. White pumps and gray overcoats were the trend. Sophisticated and elegant, minimalism was the change for everything. It was a time of big bags and chic trends in luxury fashion. But with the arrival of streetwear, it disappeared in 2016. Logos came back. Details were the trend. Off-White, Louis Vuitton, and Balenciaga embraced the idea. Everyone loved the oversized shirts with luxury brand names printed on them and monogrammed sneakers. It was a great era for streetwear. But like everything in fashion, it comes back. Maximalism was gradually erased. And just like Philo's minimalism, quiet luxury appeared on the catwalks and moved fashion. No names or very vibrant colors. Bottega Veneta, Ferragamo, and Prada, and all the other brands adopted a simple aesthetic, easy to match shades and straight cuts. It didn't take long for quiet luxury to dominate the internet and the wardrobes of fashion lovers. Ready-to-wear has embraced timelessness again, but this time with a more sophisticated air. But what is the difference between quiet luxury and minimalism? Well, quiet luxury communicates a lot to those who know fashion. You don't need to know what a certain bag is from Dior by the logo, but rather by the model. Quiet luxury communicates to those who know that a certain fabric or type of leather is made only by a certain brand. Ultra sophisticated tailoring that can only be done by Armani. And cashmere that only Loro Piana makes. It's about pieces with timeless codes, the type of clothing that doesn't advertise its value so obviously, whether it's with logos or bold details. In quiet luxury, everything is so soft, nothing screams. A luxury without excess or ostentation, based on the timeless, neutral, and quality wardrobe. Yes, quality. If in the era of minimalism, we didn't talk so much about quality. In quiet luxury, quality is the foundation of the cake. The Row, Bottega Veneta, and Loro Piana, they all offer top-notch quality. Whether it's a $1,000 pair of flip-flops or $800 men's hat, they're all made with the best quality. In addition to the idea of being completely simple pieces. They also feature high-quality raw materials. It's about luxury in its purest form. A fashion made to be worn every day with a phenomenal finish that will last a lifetime. Fashion is increasingly moving towards simplicity. At Gucci, Sabato di Barno reduced the logos and introduced cherry red as the brand code. The Italian brand is back with timeless pieces, as well as Saint Laurent and Bottega Veneta. Nothing too extravagant on the runways. Phoebe Philo herself has returned to simplicity to cater to the contemporary woman. In her eponymous brand launched in September of last year, the designer brings tote bags and monochromatic looks to the new generation. In addition to dimness Balenciaga with well-made and dark pieces, rescuing what was really important to the brand at the time of Cristobal, timelessness and quality. Truly, quiet luxury is dominating it all. It is the lifestyle that drives fashion purchases the most these days. In the list index in 2024, the best-selling items are almost all about quiet luxury. In the first 2 semesters, Balenciaga Rodego bag and COS fisherman sandals and Amy Lynn white dress, all simple and timeless, clothes that can be worn for a long time. Brands are definitely betting on heritage. After all, we are in the era of fast trends, and this is a way for fashion to maintain its classic and more authenticity. After all, big groups cannot completely be available for many trends. Betting on timelessness means maintaining a sure recipe for times of uncertainty in the economy. Brands prefer to invest in items with the potential to last rather than something that would be discarded after a single collection. It is all about quality, sustainability, and business. Returning to the list index, the list names Loewe, Miu Miu, Prada, YSL, and Bottega Veneta as hottest brands. Yes, they all embrace timelessness without denying it. In addition to luxury, fast fashion brands are betting on simple pieces with the highest quality possible. Zara, Massimo Dutti, all the names that should be mentioned, and the price also increased. Everyone is betting on quiet luxury. Celebrities like Gwyneth Paltrow, Jennifer Lawrence, and Jacob Elordi have also adopted the lifestyle. No trends, just simplicity and quality in their daily outfits. The Row, Bodega, Madewell with their top quality jeans are part of the wardrobe of luxury lovers. And items like the it bag of the moment, the Margot bag by The Row, considered the new Birkin of Hermes, the Andiamo bag by Bottega Veneta, and the Saint Laurent sunglasses are luxury fashion favorites. Well, in the era of fast trends, going back to the roots can be a good idea. After all, luxury brands cannot be completely mocked by the new generations and their pace of consumption. We are talking about maintaining the fashion heritage that took years to build. They need their identity to maintain their loyalty with customers. And quiet luxury is about a unique style and timelessness, the kind of clothing that will last a long time. On the other hand, we have a new generation of designers who are trying to bring their new classics to fashion. Mathieu Blazy at Bottega or Maximilian David at Ferragamo. They are doing their best to keep fashion as a symbol of sophistication and durability, and they are doing it very well. Quiet luxury could be the key to classic fashion continuing in the future. After all, a lot can be achieved with few details and simplicity. What do you think? Well, that's it for today. Comment below. We are curious to know your point of view. As we bid farewell, we invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay stylish, stay chic. XOXO, House of Vanity.